Good evening, guys. Welcome to the Talking Pigskin Week 4 edition. Last week I had a rough week. I went 2-3 with my picks, but overall in the season I'm 10-5, so I'll take that. Where do I begin? Well, the New York Jets again, same story. Sam Darnold comes out first drive they're going down the field. Next thing you know, he throws a pick six, comes back out, goes on an 88-yard drive, beautiful looking drive, scores a touchdown. You're thinking maybe the urgency is coming back. But that was it, folks. That was it. Rest of the game, they didn't do anything, as expected. Darnold ended up throwing another pick six later in the game, makes him the second QB since Geno Smith to throw two pick sixes in one game. The Jets are 0-3, scored only 37 points thus far in the season. I don't know what else to tell you. The Green Bay Packers scored 37 almost on Sunday night against Drew Brees and the Saints. I have no words for the Jets, but because I'm a masochist, I have to start my picks this week, starting tomorrow night, where the New York Jets will host the Denver Broncos. Now, the Broncos will start Brett Ripien. Just how things work for this organization. Here's an opportunity for the Broncos to come into town and decimate the Jets. But of course that is not going to happen. Why? The Broncos are starting a pedestrian third-string quarterback. The Broncos have just as many, if not more, injuries than the Jets. The Broncos are depleted all across the board. So what's going to happen tomorrow night? Sam Darnold's going to come out. Adam Gase is supposedly coaching for his job. They're going to have the best game of the season. And tomorrow night's Jets win, yes, I'm already predicted them to win, is going to feel like the most emptiest win in franchise history. The Jets could possibly win by 3 touchdowns tomorrow night. But as a fan, that is not what I wanted to see. Because Adam Gase is going to ruin this team. Well, I can't say he's going to. He already did. Sam Darnold is regressing in front of our very eyes. I don't want to hear Trevor Lawrence talk just yet. Let Darnold play remaining of the season. I want to see what he has to offer. I want to see him with Jim Bob Cooter or someone else in the coaching staff to see what they can bring out of him. Because Adam Gase is not working for this team. I was in the minority. I said we should bring him back for a second season, even though first season was very rocky. I don't want to change coaches for Sam back-to-back years. But I'm here to admit I was wrong. The Broncos, I beg Brett Ripien to come out to MetLife tomorrow and put the Jets out of misery, but I just don't see it happening. I think the Jets, with Crowder back, and now they're going to have some other pieces back from Darnold, they're probably going to win. And it's going to feel empty. But anyways, rant over. Moving on to Sunday's games. We got the Colts going to Chicago to take on Nick Foles and company. Now, Bears have a quarterback change. Now they're going to have Nick Foles instead of Trubisky. They are 3-0, but Trubisky is not getting it done for them. So, Nick Foles comes in, brings the Bears back all the way in the fourth quarter against the Falcons. But again, coming back against the Falcons is just, no biggie anymore. So, I think the Bears will have a good game at home. The Colts coming off an easy win against the Jets. They will have a better opponent on the other side waiting for them. I think this will be a very good game. The Colts also have some injury issues from what I'm seeing. It's going to be tough for them to overcome. I think on the road it's going to be difficult to beat the Bears. I'm going to take Bears at home and stay undefeated and be 4-0. Next game we have is the Cleveland Browns traveling right here in Dallas to take on the Cowboys. Now, I know Cowboys don't want to hear it. Cowboys fans don't want to hear this. The team could have been easily 0-3 had the Falcons not blown that lead. Yeah, Cowboys could have been winless along with the Broncos, the Texans, the Vikings, the Jets, and the Giants. But no, they're 1-2. They're going to host the Browns. The Browns coming off a good win against the Washington football team at 2-1. They aren't going to do much noise. As much as Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt making noise in the backfield, Baker Mayfield hasn't done anything, and he has weapons. So Jarvis Landry's there, Odell Beckham Jr. is there, Austin Hooper is there, but they're not making much noise on offense. But Dak Prescott had a very good game against the Hawks defense, but that Cowboys defense were nowhere to be found on Sunday. So maybe they'll have a better game. They also will have 25% capacity at the stadium. I think the Cowboys will have a bounce-back game, and they will take care of the Browns. Next game we have is a 4 o'clock game where the Buffalo Bills will travel to Allegiant Stadium to take on the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, Vegas, they are good at home. They did take care of the Saints, but when they came on the road to face the Patriots, we know how things can go wrong easily in Foxborough. They were in the game for the most part, but at the end, they just couldn't pull it off. Going back to home, hosting a Bills team who is red hot right now. They blew a 25-point lead against the Rams at home, but they still somehow managed to hold on and win that game. They're going to take all that momentum into Vegas, but I think at home, John Gruden, Josh Jacobs, Derek Carr will have something special cooking for them. The Bills' defense is good, but I think they're going to struggle against the run. They have been struggling against the run all season, so I think Josh Jacobs will have a good game, and I think Josh Allen will turn over the ball a couple of times, as always, and I'm going to pick the Raiders to win at home. And last game we got is the big one this week. We have the New England Patriots going to Arrowhead to take on Patrick Mahomes and Kansas City Chiefs. Now, if you guys watched Monday Night Football where Mahomes took care of the Ravens single-handedly, it goes to show you the gap between the Chiefs and the rest of the NFL. It's big, and it's not closing anytime soon. Yes, the Patriots are good on defense. Yes, Bill Belichick will neutralize either Travis Kelce or Tyreek Hill, or one of Mahomes' weapons, but Mahomes have too many weapons. That's the problem. Andy Reid will have something dialed up for Belichick, I'm sure. The Chiefs' defense has been playing pretty well, actually. Steve Spagnuolo has those boys playing hard. Cam Newton, who's also having a very good year, unexpected, but Bill Belichick and coaching staff was working their magic. This will be a game of the week, and I think Chiefs will pull it out at the end. So there you have it. You have the Chiefs, you have the Raiders, you have the Cowboys, you have the Bears. And unfortunately, I'm picking the Jets to win that game. But if the Browns win, I just want to tell the Bronco Nation, if the Broncos win, I just want to tell the Bronco Nation, thank you for doing what's right for the Jets.